we stumble, we fall, we trip. Times like hipsters in the night. Times like hipsters in the night.
Welcome back to the Stockwell Roche Show. I'm Jason Stockwell, Remax Results.
I'm Tracy Philippi with Remax Results. Sorry,
Tracy's loving this song.
Song is just...
I love it.
Anytime you mention hipsters, it just makes me laugh.
Hey, I consider myself a hipster. Am I? Jason, do you think I am? Am I not? I don't know.
Hey, if you think you are, then you are.
All right. That's what I like about hipsters.
You're not wearing the uniform.
What's the beard?
Yeah.
I have a beard.
The
Beard,
jeans.
the glasses, skinny jeans,
Oh,
flannel shirt.
skinny jeans don't work on me. You got to be skinny for those.
I have skinny jeans on, but I don't have a beard. Does that make me a hipster?
I don't think so.
Okay, just wondering.
I think there's different rules for girls.
Okay.
I think.
Really?
I
There
hope so.
There always is.
Yeah.
Well, welcome back to the Stockwell Roche Show. We're talking about 7 tips to sell your home. We have Jason Light with Envoy Mortgage here, Chelsea Sonderland with Remax Results, Team Stockwell. And we're going to be talking about the hipsters, or you hipsters, or us hipsters, I could say, coming up after we get to the last few tips for sellers.
I'm curious where this hipster thing is going. I'm not going to lie.
Some people think it's negative, hipsters.
No, definitely not.
I'm definitely not a hipster.
There's different levels of it.
But anyway.
I think I'm a little hipster. I drink craft beer.
Well, there you go.
Craft beer's great.
So we got a couple of announcements. Number one, check us out on YouTube.
It's 10
Go
a.m.
to Stockwell Roche Show on YouTube. You can find us there. You can call us at 651-400-0773, 651-400-0773. Any real estate related questions you have, do not be afraid. We will help you and answer them if we can. If we don't know the answer, we will be honest and tell you we don't know the answer, but we will work diligently to find the answer. And you can also go to the Facebook page, find more information on all kinds of things under Stockwell Roche Show on Facebook. We're on there a lot. And
We also put our YouTube videos up on there, and you'll be able to see Jason's hipster outfit that he's wearing.
Right.
Oh, yeah. Very hipster right now. I'm hipster below the waist and professional above the waist. You could say that. Like, it's like the front and the back. I saw a thing on Facebook about the business in, what is it? Business in front, party in back? With
mullet?
With the hair. Yeah, with the mullet hair. Yeah, it was great.
So is that the
Interesting.
thing? If you wear a suit jacket and jeans, are you wearing jeans? I don't even know.
Yeah, then I'm a hipster. Yeah.
Sure.
Skinny jeans.
Yeah, it has to be skinny jeans. Last announcement, Chris, who is our sound guy, music guy, all that great music you hear on the intro and the exit, he is leaving to Portlandia. He is
We were
going.
talking about the hipsters. I'm like, I'm going to be knee deep in the hipster.
He will be in Portland. Is there hipster central out there?
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Oh.
Absolutely.
I am dreading that part of it.
You're not hipster at all, Chris?
No.
So he's going to be done. This is his last show, folks. So round of applause for Chris.
Yes.
Thank you,
We will
Chris.
miss you.
We'll miss
Miss
you.
you
We'll
guys
miss
too.
your great music. In fact, we just tell him an idea about what the show's about, and then he just finds the music. And
Well,
does
you
a great
mentioned
job.
hipster, and it didn't
And
take
there
long. We
it
had hipster.
was.
Yep.
I have to give Spotify credit for that, not me.
Well,
But
I think you're already there. I think you're already there, kind of in spirit in Portland, aren't you? I mean,
yeah, clearly. I just got to grow the big beard out, get the plaid shirts. Yeah, I'll fit right in.
Yeah, that's awesome. We love it.
Yeah.
So Chris will be. So thanks a lot to Chris. It's been over a year we've been doing the show, and Chris has been a part of it since day one, and has been helpful with our commercials, with the show, with the guests, with everybody on it. So thanks a lot to Chris again. So your home isn't selling. Back to real stuff now, folks. This isn't a talk show. No, it's
So let's recap for those that are just joining.
if your home isn't selling, you, a friend, family, loved one, or a coworker's home isn't selling. Jason Light says the reason is they have to change realtors. Think about that, maybe. But the reasons
Possibly.
are possibly the reasons, according to this article, and I agree with a lot of these so far, is your home isn't priced right. Your home needs a renovation. Number 2, number 3, the presence of pet odors or odors. Number 4, you have bad neighbors, and it doesn't look good. Number 5, your neighbor's backyard diminishes the beauty of your house. This is kind of the same as 4 then. Your bad
Yeah.
neighbors.
Yeah.
So let's imagine you're in a house and you have a neighborhood and your house backs up to another house.
Eyesore.
And you're looking at their backyard, and they
And
have
it's full of junk.
and they have 4 dogs, all Great Danes.
Old cars rusting.
So imagine that, right? And you're looking over there and it's all ripped up and and full of stuff everywhere. That would be bad. So anyway, I don't know what you can do about that, but
Privacy
that would,
fence.
Yeah, privacy fence,
That
or
would fix it.
There you go.
you
That's
always
a great idea.
can put
berm.
things in the best light.
Put a berm up.
Put a
or like
those,
a gazebo and just block the whole thing.
or those huge trees, those arborvitaes, or you can put. If here's a tip. Actually, here's a tip. Actually, it's a real tip here. If you're putting up,
opposed to the fake tips.
if you want privacy and you want something that'll be reasonably reasonable cost, yet quick results, white pine trees grow incredibly quickly, and they also provide very good privacy. So, and they're for the cost of trees from a tree perspective. If you get a small white pine, you'll be shocked how fast it'll be 6 feet tall or greater. And they grow wide, and they have huge needles on them, so they're very good privacy trees. White pine, folks, I would recommend if you have that bad neighbor across that you want to do that, and you're planning on selling in a few years, put some white pines up.
Besides, it's a state tree.
The white pine is?
I think so, yeah.
It's a great tree. They're phenomenal trees. I love
Great
The
tree.
Minnesota State tree?
We'll have to double
It is
that
now.
one.
I don't know what it is.
Somebody Google it.
Uh-oh. Number 6. Uh-oh. Drum roll, please.
Uh-oh.
I'll let Tracy read this one.
Your real estate agent isn't doing a good job. See,
There it
you were
is,
right.
Jason.
Uh-oh.
Nailed it.
I can't even read that one because I don't think it's true. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. That is a possibility. A lot of agents are not the same, just like, and no person is the same. Everybody has a different marketing strategy, pricing strategy, presence, negotiating strategy, personability factor. All these things come into play.
What's really the difference, though, between somebody actually not doing a good job and someone just thinking that they're not doing a good job? Like, what would you say as an agent, Tracy or Jason, is the big thing that you run into with that?
Well,
I would say lack of communication.
from the agent standpoint,
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, just not keeping anybody in the loop. I've heard of agents only telling people 15 minutes before there's a showing, and you don't, that's horrible, especially if you have kids or animals, trying to corral everybody and get them out the door and try and clean your house and you're vacuuming as you're going out the door.
Yeah, and I'm not going to be ultra defensive, but I will defend a lot of what we agents do, in that the showings now don't always go directly through me as your listing agent. They go through our front desk. The front desk relays it to you and the seller and the other agent.
And if another agent is requesting a showing last minute, we're still going to let you know about a showing, and it's fully up to you to say, no, that doesn't work. Can you push it back an hour?
And I think what happens when you're a seller or a buyer, the perception of what's going on behind the scenes, right, Tracy? They only the sellers and buyers only know what you're telling them and communicating with them. So you want to be as communicative as possible.
Yep.
But there's also stuff that other factors like these, agents requesting last minute showings that we don't know about, or there's feedback that comes in negative. I think what happens is when the real estate market gets good, like it is right now, it's the perception of the world out there, you guys out there watching, is that it's easy. Look at the easy cake job that Tracy has. All she has to do, and Jason, all they have to do is do this, and they make that much money.
Yeah.
That's so easy. I could do that. Great. We welcome you. Come join the team. We want people to help us and grow our business, but it's not as easy as it seems, and there's a lot more going on, a lot more stress, and a lot more things that are being done. And then people notice it more when the real estate market is bad. Because I remember when, a few years ago, 4 or 5 years ago, anything you said to a seller or a buyer, they pretty much respected and listened. Now they sometimes don't because they seem like, it's too easy, right?
So they sometimes want to argue about things.
Yeah.
And that just makes life very difficult.
So from a Jason Light, Envoy Mortgage, who lenders, in my opinion, have the easiest job of all. Is that right?
I guess.
No, Tracy, what do you think?
I wouldn't want that job.
Neither
So
of us.
hard.
I really wouldn't.
Tracy and I sitting here say we wouldn't want it. That's how tough it is, folks, to be a lender. They work. Jason works his tail off to get your file through. They have a ton of stuff to do, and it's a very, very difficult job. But
Yeah.
lastly, so number 7.
Number 7.
The listing language and photos used to showcase your house may lack appeal.
Repeat that?
The listing language and photos used to showcase your house may lack appeal to the consumers, the buyers.
I feel like this goes back to our show from a couple weeks ago when we had Melissa with True Perception on, and she talked about when you take away tone of voice, eye contact, body language, all you have left is your word choice. And I think that really goes back to this is you have to be really smart about what you're saying on all of these online listings, whether it's, the regular MLS that all the agents use, or if it's Zillow and Trulia and all these other websites that we use in addition to MLS, need to really say the right things to get people's attention. Would you agree, Tracy?
People I've seen some really odd worded listings. And then there's some that you actually share on social media because it's so funny. And that's brilliant marketing. I mean, that's free marketing right there.
Hey, that's a good point.
That's true. So if your home isn't selling, these might be the reasons. Call us 651-400-0773, 651-400-0773. Jason, Light Envoy Mortgage, any updates or what for buyers and sellers out there on the mortgage situation? We talked a while ago about the pre-qualification versus pre-approval. We have a minute to go into what you guys do that is beneficial for consumers that I want to share.
License 17256. Almost forgot it.
Awesome.
Gotta get that in there.
It's the same. It's the same theme we've talked about. Basically, what every buyer should do, regardless of the situation, is go in with the mindset that you want to get as much done with the loan as possible before you start looking for a house. In my opinion, just in dealing with people who are pre-approved, they get so stressed out if they wait. And they talk to somebody, they said they're good to go, they go make an offer, and then they get engaged into the loan process. It's stressful as it is. So get that all done and focus on finding the right house and keep your emotions in check.
You're not worried and jacked up. Oh, I got to get this house. Oh, now I got to do this. Oh, wait,
Don't fight the loan during the process.
And now I lost it. Yep,
Fight it in the beginning, then focus on the house.
We'll be back soon. Thanks, Jason Light. You're listening to the Stockwell Roche Show.